Hi friends, I am back looking fucking fabulous. This is the reason why part of the reason I have not filmed a whole lot of videos in a while is because I always feel like, this is what I look like most of the time. And I need to get over like looking all glam to get on videos because I started this journey of sharing my life to share my life, and this is who I am. Anyways, so I was talking to a friend and she was talking about the give and take of friendship. And God, that like is something that I don't think I've heard a lot talked about on social media is like having conscious friendships. And for me as a coach, sometimes I believe that like people come to me for the sunshine, but the sun isn't always shining in my world. And sometimes my mind can say, like, you have to be stronger than you are. The ego will play a game with you again, thinking I have to be sunshine because I have to show up for people like that. And it is so important for me to have conscious friendships in my life, that it's a give and take and that we help each other. Because otherwise, I don't know if I could survive. I need people around me that are really have their best interest for me, and I have their best interest for them as well. And because sometimes I have to use my friends or utilize my friends for support. And I want you to ask yourself, do you have friendships like that that will support you, that won't talk about you, that won't be jealous of you, that y'all have common things, that y'all like, and y'all have a vulnerability that you can have. Even if the vulnerability is that you just express that, like, sometimes I feel like I can't be myself around you. Like having that open connection and communication with a friend of yours will have like a deeper effect on your life. And especially if you're like me, if you're an empath or you identify or label yourself as an empath or a light worker, you are filling up so many people's cups. So it's so fucking important to have these conscious friendships around you. I have so many wonderful people in my life that like I don't have to act like I'm smiling and happy all the time. I can let them in and I can express some very like traumatic things that happen in my experience, in my environment, and kind of bounce ideas off of them or just have the support. And I noticed that that's not something that's common, especially amongst women, because it seems like women are always in competitions. That's what we've been programmed to do, is constantly judge and be in competition with other women. And that's not what life's about. And we have to, rewire that program and be vulnerable and have those friendships. And, sometimes, we got a couple of people in our life that trigger us and they happen to be our friends. And that's all in our experience. Sorry, I have a son on video games. So this is real life. This is my life and what it's about, and this is what I look like most of the time. But I think that just speaking about that and asking yourself, ask yourself, like, where do I have relationships in my life that aren't good for me? Where we're judging people or we're judging each other or we're not speaking our full truth. And then figure out how to either eliminate that person from your life or figure out how to open up that vulnerability with that person. And I've been able to do both with my friendships. It's not always perfect. Sometimes I piss people off. Sometimes I hurt people. Sometimes people hurt me. Sometimes people are rude to me. But it's always a chance to grow within your friendship and just grow within yourself, right? If somebody's rude or you've made somebody upset, it's always an opportunity to look within. So go out there and look in your life. I just saw 420, which 420 is an angel number for me. Look in your life where you have relationships that aren't authentic and remove them or become more vulnerable with them, because it's so important. Again, if you are pouring into everybody else's cup so much, you need those relationships. If it's your marriage or if your relationship with your family or your relationship with your friends, you need a friend, a community of people that can pour into your cup and you pour into theirs. I hope this resonates with somebody, because I really like when somebody said that today, I was like, I have to talk about that, because I don't think we talk about friendships that much. And community takes a village. It takes a fucking village. Community is everything. So check your community and your environment. because it can either like expand you or it can hinder you. Much love.